Hi guys. You guys got me for a second time today. I'm actually coming in for just a quick pop in to deliver some tea that I ran across. Okay, we're not gonna be on here long. I'm not gonna hold you guys because I have some other things I have to do tonight as well. But I have some things that I wanted to show you guys and give you guys some updates that I did not get to give you this morning. Okay. Hi, I see you guys coming in. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First things first. Let's go ahead and talk about. I started talking about it this morning in Car Chronicles. Carlos King, honey. Carlos King. He gives us some updates and some tea and some new information about the new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. For those of you who are fans of the show, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you guys so that you guys can be in the know, because I tried to do it this morning. I could not find a doggone video, but I have it now, so I'm going to share that. Plus I have a couple other things I want to share before I hop off here. Okay, as you guys see, we are on subscribers only mode, so thank you guys for coming. We're going to be right quick. I'm not going to hold you guys that long. All right, so Carlos King, honey, he talks about the shakeup in the new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. He is doing a sit down with DJ Richie Sky, which I was saying this morning. He's one of my favorite YouTube bloggers. He definitely has the tea over there. If you guys have not checked him out, check him out. He's also a great blogger. I do see it for him as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video with Carlos King, where he is spilling tea. He also talks about Destiny and her departure from the show as well. Okay, so let's get into it.
I'll say this to you. Okay. This season, because unlike other people in my business, I would never say all the time, this season is better than last season, because we're still filming. So I'm not going to say that just yet, because I have to see the entire season before I make that declaration, because y'all know I don't lie. What I will say is this. This season is not a regurgitation of last season. You are about to experience some new dynamics. Okay. Expect the unexpected. New friendships. New alliances. New beefs. And yes, you will see Sheree. Oh, and I'm gonna tease you with this. Sheree Whitfield makes an appearance, and the only thing I will say is Sheree gets into a nice, nasty conversation with a cast member that's a female. It's unexpected. It's nice, nasty. It's so nice, nasty that it has a domino effect that involves Martell. And that domino effect got so heated that some people got into a heated disagreement that had to be separated. All thanks to Sheree.
Listen, because you know can't nobody do nice nasty like Sheree.
All I'll say is when this female was talking to Sheree put her drink down and said, "Look, honey." Anyway, that's all I'm gonna give you. Go ahead, Richie Scott Child.
I do have. See now, you done took me down a different path, but I'm still not gonna veer from my mission. Okay. Now I got one Miss Wanda question for you.
Not question with the R.
Question. Okay. Shout out to Miss Wanda.
Hey, Miss Wanda.
I looked at the press release. Where is Destiny?
Oh release. What are you talking about? What happened?
The press release said, and I got it committed to memory. Okay, 3 new cast members. It said that verbatim. All right, for those of you guys that didn't read it, it says Stormy Steele, Courtney, and Kiki Jabbar. Now, when it also ran down the cast list, it said Melody, Martell, Letitia, Marceau, Kimmy, Maurice, Tiffany, and Lewis.
How much life insurance?
I'm sorry, guys. We have an ad. My apologies.
How does up to
back to it?
I'm looking,
and that's all I saw.
He's stalling on talking about Destiny.
What's the tea?
You know, look, I think that's Destiny's story to tell.
Okay, so go ask her. Okay, I got you. We got it, y'all.
What I say to you, I love you so. The fact that you hit a pause and said, "Okay, go ask her."
We know what to do. I got you.
That made Richie. Now that was Richie. That was good. Listen, I'll say this much. Look, I like to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to express themselves and to express themselves. So, yeah, it's not my story to tell. Obviously, that was a big question people started asking when I posted the picture yesterday of the cast. People like to call them the corsets.
They are.
They are. I didn't listen, because you know people like to throw me shade. I had nothing to do with who was in or not in the. Listen, child. I produce the show and I go home with my African and our dog, and I leave my child. I'll leave it at the table. Honey.
Not the African.
So, but again, I want to make sure to respect people's boundaries.
Okay.
And yeah, so we'll see. All right. I always get in trouble when I talk to you. Oh God.
That's pretty much it, guys. He had like he didn't want to kind of expound on why Destiny wasn't going to be on the show. I mean, it's simple. You had already said it at the reunion. She wasn't sharing what she needed to share in terms of keeping her spot on the show. She just was not. Okay, let me read to you guys what it said here. It says that Carlos also said that he respects the transparency of all the Scotts, and he believes that Melody and Martell's decision to be open about their marriage woes is what made the show a massive success. Okay. It says that while Carlos was on his podcast and YouTube channel, says that he said that he's moving differently now amid Kimmy's situation. It says, and certain people are no longer on his show because they weren't willing to be real. It says this comes after Destiny has been accused of not sharing enough about her split from LeBarrett Williams. Okay. It says that so Love and Marriage Huntsville fans began to suspect that Destiny may have been fired from the show, which we all have. It says, well, the speculation just got stronger. Hours ago, OWN released a promo for the upcoming season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Fans instantly noticed that Stormy Steele, Courtney Beasley, Tiffany Whitlow, and Lewis Whitlow were all included. However, Destiny was left out. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys the promo because I have it here. And you guys can see Destiny is nowhere to be found. All right. So these are, of course, you guys know Courtney and Stormy have been bumped up to regular cast members versus extras on the show. And Kiki has also been bumped up as a regular on the show as well. Okay. So Destiny, that could have been you, but you didn't want to share anything. So this is the new promo. Okay. That's the new promo. Did y'all see Destiny anywhere? I didn't see Destiny. I mean, she spent most of her season, like I said, walking around talking about Melody and Martell and everything. And you had the whole opportunity to set yourself up to be a full-time cast member and be bumped up to make more money on the show so that you could support yourself and your son. It's unfortunate that you were kicked off this show, and now you're forced to be out here doing these stupid podcasts, this low rate, which you're probably not even getting paid for. I told you guys today that she's going to be driving back and forth to Atlanta doing some type of podcast at New Birth Baptist Church, honey, over there with Jamal Bryan about some type of marriage podcast where she's giving marital advice. And you only been married maybe 1 second. You won't marry that long to LeBerick. So who are you to be giving anybody any type of marital advice? You were married and divorced in no time. You didn't stay married anytime, girl. I'll show you guys the promo. I still have it here for those of you that didn't get to see it. We'll run it again, honey. That's the promo for OWN. They look good. Those are good pictures. Tiffany looks like she's about to bust. You know, she's going to make her new baby, her storyline, the baby she's pregnant with now. That's going to be in her storyline. You already know it. Hopefully they have some very good storylines this season because I do not want to be bored. But, yeah. But that's what it is with Destiny, honey. As y'all know, she always had a chip on her shoulder. She's not likable. Destiny did not come off as approachable or believable on screen. Y'all know that. She's proven herself to be a liar many times. We've caught her in lies. Anthony Lofty caught her in a lie on his interview when she said that she was refinancing the home only for that next week for it to be up for sale with a whole for sale sign in the yard. He went down there. Y'all already know the whole gist of that. The fact that she was saying Moses couldn't film because he had other things going on when really he has an ankle monitor. Then she's saying that she's owning the Madani space and she wanted to have all these suites built in there, which we found out that was not true because your landlord just took you to court for not paying rent. So it's a whole bunch of capping that Destiny been doing in line that we've been catching her in. Just like show your real life. If you don't really have, maybe you don't really have nothing going on enough to be showing your real life, but now you've been kicked off the show. It just seems crazy. So Carlos, of course, and the higher ups, they've decided to go ahead and let Destiny go, which that's unfortunate. You have a son to take care of. You got to figure out where you're going to be staying here probably very soon once this house sells. I don't know what the hell she's going to do. But that's not for me to worry about, baby. You fumbled the bag. That's on you. You don't want to be transparent. They've been telling you. Production was saying that you were difficult to work with. It is what it is at this point. Okay? Yes. So I don't know, Destiny girl. I don't know. Also, something else that I wanted to bring up to Dr. Heavenly. I spilled some beans about the new upcoming season of not Love and Marriage Huntsville, but Married to Medicine, where they were talking about let me get to it. They were talking about Dr. Contessa. She was saying that she was leaving the show Married to Medicine because she opened a new practice and she's busy. They don't get to show her being a mom and all the other things that she does on a regular basis on the show. So she was stepping back so that she could focus on family, children, and her new practice. Dr. Heavenly is saying, no, that's a lie, that Dr. Contessa was let go from Married to Medicine. I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. She also threw some shade at Phaedra. Says if Phaedra comes for her, she's going to be more than willing to be coming right back at her ass. She said, I know Phaedra got a mouth and she's known for having a mouthpiece, but hey, it's game on if she comes for me. So I'm going to show you guys what she had to say, honey, because she was talking a boatload of shit. Oh, hold on. Turn the volume up.
They let her go. And the thing I told you was about the money. She was mad about it. I'm sure I heard. I don't talk to her. I think they told her. Why is Contessa acting like she left? She did not leave. They let her go. And the thing I told you was about the money. She was mad about it. I'm sure I heard. I don't talk to her. But I think they told her that she could be a friend, but then she ain't never hear from her. They got so much going on with Bravo right now. And Married to Medicine, they ain't got time. How can I say this? She didn't leave. I'm going to just be truthful. She didn't leave. She got let go. So did Anila. And Audra really never got her fair share. I really do think. Because she came late because her mother died. So she had to go to Africa. Then she got married in Africa. So she was off then. Okay. Then she got COVID. So she was off then. And then for the reunion, she was pregnant. So she never really got her foot in the door. Is Dr. G coming back? Yes. Yes. And his fiance. But y'all know that already. It's been confirmed already. I ain't giving y'all the information that's already out there. Is Quad gone? That's been a question, hasn't it? We haven't heard too much from her or about her, have we? Carlos, Well, yeah, Carlos, give us some answers, Carlos, since you know everything. That dang show.
Y'all hear that show?
Tell us what's going on with that, Carlos.
Y'all hear that Shay?
Like I say, I like her. I'm going to say that over and over again. I like her. I like because she's a boss. But she's a wordsmith as well. And all I'm going to say about it is this. I like her. If she come at me sideways, I may take a hit. I'm going to say this again. I may take a hit. But she going to know I was in the room. She going to know I was in the room. I don't back down from nothing to nobody. Y'all know that. Y'all know that already. Cold. So don't come this way. That's not what you want. Don't play with me. But I like her. Right now, we good. And I think we're going to stay good because she dating a doctor. That's common knowledge.
She is so extra. I'm just like, it's not that serious. Phaedra is coming on the show. Phaedra ain't never been one to be like, but Phaedra got that calm shade. She will get you together and you know you've been got together. She ain't trying to be all up in nobody's face. She don't do that, but she will check your ass if you rub her the wrong way. That's just how Phaedra is. Anybody who's watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know how Phaedra is. She's not going to start nothing, but she damn sure will finish it. And that's just how she is. She's very good with the words. She will read your ass down to the ground and right back up. Okay. And that's probably going to be them two. I can see them colliding. Because I can just see it, y'all. Y'all already know Dr. Heavenly. She is a whirlwind. She is. And Dr. Heavenly lives to start stuff with people. And then she stand back and play victim. And I can see her doing that this new season with Phaedra. And Phaedra is going, she's going to read her ass down. I can already see it. She's going to probably say something about Dr. Heavenly's busted weave. Which I don't understand why you have a busted weave. You got a whole hair supply beauty store and you're a whole millionaire out here. Your hair should not be tore up if you're a millionaire and she got a whole beauty supply store. So I don't be understanding that. How you got a whole beauty supply store and your hair be looking busted, girl? You got a whole, store of wigs and be on TV looking busted like you just got in a fight. But go off, child. So I am excited to be seeing the new season of Married to Medicine because that is another one of my favorite shows, okay? Aside from Love and Marriage Huntsville, I will be reviewing it for those of you who follow me over here on this channel, okay? So for those of you that don't get to watch it, I will be reviewing it so that you guys can know what is going on. And I'm super excited that Dr. G will be coming back with his fiance. Matter of fact, I was just talking to his fiance on IG the other night, and she did confirm to me that she will be on there. And I let her know I will be reviewing the show and blah, blah, blah. We had like a little conversation. So she's mad cool. Very happy about that. I wanted to bring something to you guys' attention for those of you who travel, for those of you who are also ATM users, which that's everybody. Y'all know I like to always keep you guys in the know over here. There's something that's going on and going around. For those of you, for those of you who bank at Chase Bank, want to bring something to your attention that was brought to mind, okay? Something that's been going on here.
So I was using the ATM machine on the right.
Pamela Bongiorno shows how she got scammed at this ATM.
I went out to go use the machine on the right. I inserted my card. It didn't work.
Then a man in line offered advice.
The fellow that was on the sidewalk came up and said, "Oh, if you have the chip in your card, you can tap it."
So Pamela tapped her card. This time it worked. She got her cash, thanked the man, and walked off.
The next morning, I looked at my bank account.
To her shock, Pamela saw 3 more withdrawals from her account. $940 was gone.
I said, that guy scammed me last night at the ATM machine.
I didn't think anything of it. I thought he was just using the ATM.
The same thing happened to Rob Bell at the same ATM. When the card reader didn't work, a man leaned in.
That person said, "Oh, there's a problem with the slot function. You have to use the tap function."
So Rob tapped his card, took his cash, and walked off. Later, he found 2 accounts had been drained. $565 gone.
My initial reaction was, wait a second, I definitely did not withdraw that much money. I have no need for $1,000 cash.
Justin Sindelar tapped his Apple Watch at that ATM and withdrew $40. Later, he found 5 more withdrawals in a row. $960 was gone.
So I think someone walked up to the ATM right after I used it and then withdrew money from the account again.
Victims complained to the bank manager.
She said, "I've reported this to the police. It's happening up and down Mission Street."
The manager told Pamela how the scam works. It starts with glue.
They put glue in the card reader of the ATM machines, so you can't use your cards.
So customers tap their card instead. And here's the trick. When you tap, the account remains open for more transactions unless the customer proactively logs out. Some customers don't know this, but scammers do. They wait for the victim to leave, then walk up and continue making withdrawals on their account. All 3 victims filed a fraud claim with Chase Bank. All 3 were denied. The bank said the customers authorized those withdrawals.
And that's definitely not true.
This is ridiculous. Why would I do 4 separate transactions right in a row?
And they should have a picture of who actually did.
Victims said Chase would not review surveillance video because the amounts were below $5,000. So Pamela filed her claim again and again and again. Chase finally replaced her money. And after our inquiries, the bank refunded Justin and Rob too, telling us when using an ATM, be vigilant in protecting your PIN number and making sure you have logged out of your account.
I will never use that little tap function again on an ATM machine.
Y'all guys hear that? That's for those of you that everybody uses the ATM machine. And this could be happening in whatever city you guys live in. I wanted to make you guys aware because that's unfortunate. People work too hard for their money, and for somebody to come up and just scam you in that type of way, it's too much for you to go and take some money out and then you go and check your account again and it's drained. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. I said I'm definitely going to share that because I want people to be in the know as to how you need to be banking and how to be safe when you're doing it. Please always make sure when it asks you, are you done? After you take money out of the machine, click yes. Okay. Let the ATM know I'm done. I'm not taking no more transactions up out of here. That way, when you walk away, you don't have somebody coming up behind you, like this lady was saying, and draining your account, just steady taking your money out. And then you risk the bank maybe not wanting to refund your money. Okay. And the only reason that they did it for the other 2 people is because the news was contacted and they didn't want to take that, that hit or, have to be called out about it or whatever. But thankfully they got their money back after so long, after filing so many complaints. But hey, y'all know I like to keep you guys in the know over here. I do. I love my caramels. I don't want to see nobody out here, honey, broke, busted, and disgusted. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. And while you guys are taking money out of the ATM, I wanted to bring something also to your attention that I came upon as well. As you guys know, it is going into spring. Okay. We're already in spring right now. Something that came across my desk about, give me one second. About traveling. Okay. You guys already know what happened in Mexico. Want to let you guys know, if you're going to be traveling, going to Mexico, guys, be careful. Okay. They're saying that 550 Americans are reported missing in Mexico. Is that not crazy? That's a lot of people that's unaccounted for. You go over there for vacation, for whatever reason, you go over there and just wind up missing, being held hostage or whatever the case may be. We already know about the 4 people who just went over there for one of the ladies to get a tummy tuck, and 2 only made it back alive. Okay. 2 were unalived and 2 made it back alive. You guys got to be careful when you travel. You really do. You really, really do. It's very, very dangerous. Okay. Yes. They're saying that whenever you travel, to stay at resorts, you share your location. You use, what is it called? The Smart Travelers Alert Program. Okay. Whenever you travel, let people know where you are. Keep in contact constantly with your family when you do. They're saying for people to pretty much not fool with Mexico right now because it's too dangerous. I'm never planning to go to Mexico. Like what the song say, I don't want to go to Mexico no more. I ain't never been and don't want to go. It just sounds too dangerous. They're saying that authorities want Americans to avoid traveling to Mexico during spring break due to an ongoing threat of violence there, you guys. So definitely be safe. Be careful when you travel because people are out there looking for victims. You just never know. You just never, ever know. So they're warning people, do not just steer clear of Mexico. Okay. Steer clear of Mexico. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh, I don't know why people always like to message me when I'm online. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yeah, y'all know I'm all about the safety. Anytime I go somewhere, I'm all about safety. Do your research when you travel. But they are warning people about going to Mexico. It's not safe, you guys. It's just not safe. Okay, it's not safe. But yeah, so all right. So let me pull up something that I wanted to read to you guys just for backup, because I do like to always have my proof here. So the Texas Department of Public Safety warned Americans to skip spring break vacations in Mexico, noting that ongoing violence poses a significant safety threat. Okay, it says that the warning, which adds to State Department advisories not to travel to large swaths of the country, comes in the wake of the kidnapping of the 4 Americans, as you guys know, in Mexico earlier this month. Okay, it says that there's a level 4 do not travel advisory for Tamaulipas, okay, in which is the Mexican state the Americans were in when they were kidnapped. Okay, for those of you who are planning to travel. All right, it says that DURG cartel violence and other criminal activity represent a significant safety threat to anyone who crosses into Mexico right now. It says the Texas Department of Public Safety Director Stephen McCraw said Friday, says we have a duty to inform the public about safety, travel risk, and threats. All right, both based on the volatile nature of cartel activity and the violence we are seeing there. It says that we are urging individuals to avoid travel to Mexico at this time. So those of you who are planning to travel, please do not go to Mexico. All right, I don't want to see nobody missing off my live because y'all asses done went down there to Mexico. It's dangerous, as you guys can see. A level 4 do not travel advisory has been sent out against traveling to Mexico. Okay, make it over here. Okay, and this is from CBS News, where I'm reading it from. Okay, I always like to show proof when I'm giving you guys information and or tea. As you guys see that, do not go to Mexico. Okay, abort mission, if you will. Okay, for those of you that don't understand what I just said, abort mission to Mexico. There are plenty of other places that you can go that's beautiful, that's nice to travel to, that's safe. Safety is the first thing whenever you're traveling. Do your research, look at reviews. Hell, don't look at no reviews in Mexico because your asses ain't supposed to be there in the first place, like I just told you. But be safe. Springtime is a lot of time, is the time when people like to do a lot of traveling. The weather is starting to get warm. People want to be around beach areas and resorts and things of that nature. That's great. But do not. And if you do travel, like they said, stay on the resort. Don't be branching out, because then you put yourself at risk of being maybe kidnapped or other things, unalive. We don't want that. We don't want that. And like I said, please always share your location as you're out of town. And they said connect with the Smart Traveler Alert program. All right, when you do. So those are things that you can do to be safe. All right, so that's all I have for you guys. I wanted to pop in, like I said, it's going to be a quick pop in and quick pop out. Okay, did not want to be on here too long, but yes, abort mission to Mexico, guys, for real, for real. And please, please, please watch when you are using the ATM. Do not tap at the ATM. Okay, if you can't use your card, go to another ATM. Period. It's better to be safe than sorry. Don't be in such a hurry where you say, "Well, damn, I'm gonna go ahead and tap because I need the money right now." Okay, and then when you check your account tomorrow and it's drained, then you're going to be like, damn, Caramel did tell me. Yeah, don't be in such a hurry to be broke. Okay, does that make sense? Don't be in such a hurry to be broke. Go to another ATM. If there's something wrong, as I just showed you, they're putting glue in the card slot. So if you're trying to put your card in there, don't try to force it in there. Just go to another ATM or go inside if the bank is open and get whatever money you need to get out and do what you got to do out here. All right, safety first. Love you guys that way. See you guys tomorrow for Car Chronicles, and goodbye.